Hello everybody!
Hello.
Today we are here to share good news experience about being an international student. We are here at UFSC, Universidade Federal de Santa Catarina in Florianópolis, Brazil. Me and Good News we met a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to record this video to share with you how it is to be an international student here, and I'm gonna ask Good News a couple of questions. First, Good News, would you like to share something about you, your background?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Good News and I am a Nigerian. That's from the West Africa. And I grew up in Nigeria. All my life has been in Nigeria actually. And so that simply means that I'm used to the national jollof and so yeah, and I attended high school in Nigeria and university in Nigeria. So I had my first degree in Nigeria. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And when did you get here in Florianópolis?
I got here on the 11th of May 2025 after I had decided to come to Florianópolis for my master's.
Okay, so and then my first question is, why did you choose Brazil and why UFSC especially?
Well, the reason why I chose Brazil is because I wanted to add another language to my first language. You know, English is not just the only language in the world. I mean, why not add another language? So the language that came to me was Portuguese. And of course, which other country would teach you Portuguese other than Brazil? So I chose Brazil because I wanted to add another language to the first language that I already had. And then the reason why I chose UFSC is because I wanted to, UFSC gave me my course, the course I wanted to study in Masters. The school gave it to me, and it's also situated in the southern part of Brazil, surrounded, it's an island. And because I like the calmness, I could have easily chosen the other states like schools in Sao Paulo and schools in Rio. But I'm not used to the rowdiness of those two states. So, and Florianópolis is a very calm and secluded state for people that don't like the noise and all of that. It's a place you can still catch fun, but you're having it with your peace of mind.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. And so a question that probably people are curious to know, do you speak Portuguese?
I do not speak Portuguese yet. And like I said earlier, I want to learn, I would like to learn.
Which visa did you need to be here as an international student?
Well, as an international student, I only needed a student visa approved by the consulate officer. That's all. And the student visa that the visa experience for me, especially in my country, is not going to be the same with some other person too in their country. So like I said, it depends on your country. So because mine took me like 4 months to get the student visa. So but I do not know of other countries if it's going to take that long.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember which documents did you need from here, from the university?
Yes, I only needed the acceptance letter from the university, and I also needed, if you have a scholarship, you need to attach that.
Next question is, are you working here?
Oh, well, I am not working here yet, because if you're on scholarship, you will not be required to work, because the scholarship covers your tuition, covers your feeding, and not tuition, because they do not pay no tuition.
It is for free.
It's free.
Yes. For free.
So the scholarship covers your feeding and accommodation.
Cost of living.
Yeah.
A really humble cost of living. So what is your impression about Florianópolis and UFSC? Because when you were back home, you chose Florianópolis and UFSC because some criteria, and then you are here for 1 month and something. You still think that you made a good choice?
Yes, I made the best choice. I still feel that way. I don't have any doubts to be any, I don't have any feeling to feel bad at all about my decision, because everything I imagined is just exactly what Florianópolis and Ufsky is giving to me. The environment is very friendly. Everyone in Brazil, in general, they don't have any problem at all. You could be in serious need, and someone will just walk up to you and just render help to you, even without understanding. But just your hand gestures and everything, they will just understand. And oh, you don't speak Portuguese, and so that is it. So for my impression, I think I am really impressed with the state and the school too.
So you are impressed by how helpful Brazilians we are, but also I would like to hear from you, how about the level of education? So because you chose Brazil and UFSC, this course particularly because you believe, well, I'm going to get a good education there. And after this 1 month, you still believe that, okay, so education is good here, like the level of professors, this knowledge that you exchange with your classmates.
Okay, yeah. The thing is, education in Brazil is free, and you know, I feel that the citizens actually do not really see education the way the foreigners see it. So because a local person in Brazil, like an indigenous in Brazil, would opt for a Portuguese speaking course other than an English speaking course, because they are already used to Portuguese as their first language. So English as a course for them is like, I don't know how else to just put it, like it's just an additional course for them. So unless it could be the course would be in English, I think I think Brazilians, they are to the ones I've interacted with so far, I think they are educated, to my own
point of view.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. And can you share a little bit about the place that you are living? Is like a student, a house, or no, you found the place on your own?
Okay. I think that's a very beautiful story I would really like to share. When I first came to Ufsky, I was staying in when I first entered the states of Florianópolis, I was staying in the hotel. Now the hotel was, as usual, very expensive. So I came to school to do some registration, and I met a good Nigerian. He speaks Portuguese because he has been here for more than 10 years. So he speaks Portuguese more than I do. Yeah, so he helped me and got in touch with the owner, and I got there. I saw the place, I liked it, and that was how I moved in. It's not too expensive. It's very pocket. I would say that the environment I'm saying, they are very have supportive neighbors, and I'm sure that's how the entire Brazilians are. Because if I want to talk about my experience in Sao Paulo, it is still the same. They've been very helpful despite the language barrier. You're not going to experience, they haven't experienced any form of racism in this country.
Wow,
it is here. So that's it.
You know, I'm glad that you are sharing your testimony, because when we live abroad, when we decide to live abroad to study, well, how much time we are going to spend at the university? 4 hours per day? But then what about the rest? So it's awesome that you are sharing the outside part of like the university. It counts quite a lot.
Yeah.
And well, I wish we had more time to talk, but I just have one more question.
Okay.
And my last question is, because here at the university, we have the restaurant, and the restaurant serves lunch and dinner. And the price is really good, it's quite affordable. And I wanted to ask you if you are eating there or no, if you are eating out.
Okay, well, I just got my student ID card and I've not really used it yet. But other students have encouraged me to start using it, because the university restaurants, they are very cheap and very affordable for students. So yes, I would give it a try.
And Goodnews just mentioned the card, because when you are accepted as a formal student, you have the right to register. You are going to get a student card, and with this card you have discount, for example, at the restaurant, in movie theaters.
Yes, that's right.
Well, good news. Thank you so very much. I'm really happy that you are here, and I'm really happy that we are interacting and sharing your experience to the others. And I might be biased to say, but I would like to believe and defend my point of view, saying that Brazil is a nice country for you to come from abroad and study, especially Florianópolis.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing your experience, and thank you for listening to us.
Thank you. I would say